Well, before we head on to the next report, which talks about Ambazonia's independence, it's been 7 years and counting. Let's have Barrister Mbeseha join us in the studio. Barrister Mbeseha, you know quite a lot about this particular figure in concern. Okalia Bilai, the governor, the colonial governor, he has had a thing or two to say about the Ambazonian struggle, and he has had this certain type of projection he wants to depict to both his bosses and the entire globe. Him coming out to confess his frustration. Well, what would you say in this regard? What are your thoughts about this?
Thank you for giving me the opportunity again. We must ask ourselves, who is this Bikai, where Okalia Bilai? Who is he? I don't even need his name, but I can describe him simply as this. This is Paul Biya sitting in a tree. He is the eyes and the ears of President Paul Biya in Yaoundé. President Paul Biya is not just President Paul Biya, he is the President of the Republic of Cameroon. He speaks for the Republic of Cameroon. And so when something comes out of the mouth of his personal representative in a war-torn area, telling them that they have not been telling you the truth. If anybody has any sense, take him seriously. For all the 8 years running, Okalia Bilai and his other agents, DOs, sub-DOs, mayors, and he named them, have pretended that the Southwest, they call it in particular, has no problem. What to them is the Southwest? All of us know what it is geographically. It's an area called Ndiam. It's an area called Meme. It's an area called Manyo. It's an area called Lebielem. And of course, Fako. This is what Okalia Bilai has been telling the world, that in this geographical area defined above, everything is normal. The truth must always be told. Sometimes difficult to be told, but it comes out. So speaking now in 2024, September, he has just been able to tell the bare truth. I don't need to go back to Kumba to see what the mayor said there. Neither do we go to Dian or to Kope Manibu. He says it all. And that goes on to confirm what we've been saying. There is nothing normal anywhere called Ambazonia. Call it a faction of it. They call Northwest or Southwest. There's nothing normal there. And so that's just a confirmation. It goes to tell them, to remind them, tell them that all their so-called efforts have failed. It was this very last week, we saw a certain minister, Paul Tasson, Mboya, and Mbamenda, trying to revisit their so-called reconstruction agenda 70 years, 5 years into it. And so if the thing was moving well, why do you find these high-profile politicians, high-profile surrogates of Yaoundé, and of course France, coming out publicly to acknowledge that things are not moving? Things are not moving. We'll continue to fight and fight. And I hear that Mr. Okalia Bilai, who is the governor of the Southwest, is supposed to live in Boya. He barely lives in Boya. If you come there, his family is not there. If his own place of work is so peaceful, why would he prefer to live in Douala and drive to Boya in escorts, drive back home in escort? Why would he not bring his own wife and children so that they can go down to Moleko market and taste the bitterness of being in a war-torn zone? They eat plantains, they eat cocoyams. Then go there and buy the plantains and cocoyams, buy the oil, the salt, and then they will come back home and know that, oh, it's not normal.